Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. I am your host, Tim Burkall. I'm joined today by Thomas Scully. Scully, how you doing?
I'm unsure of what day it is because I'm so bloody tired. But you know what? No sleep in terms of fandom. We got two really interesting teams and a really interesting matchup we got here.
Yeah, agreed. We have a debut match for you guys today. Duel of the Fates. Tyler and Brittany teaming up. This is going to be interesting. Both doing really well in last season and so far this season. And then on the other side of things, we have the Fun Uncles, which is a name I don't feel comfortable saying, but I'm legally obligated to say it. We got Papa West and Jordan Owens coming in for that team. And we've seen Jacob here playing Fandom, has quite a bit of knowledge. Jordan, though, we haven't seen yet. He is going to make his singles debut later in the season in a few weeks here, but this is the first time he's stepping into Fandom teams as well. So it's going to be interesting to see because he's kind of an unknown. Scully, any thoughts before we hit the promos?
Yeah, unknown quantities are they're unknown for a reason. You have no idea if they're going to be good or if they're going to be to the level of a Nick Tuig. So always fun when we have a pure debut in our hands, but I'm ready to just get it on.
Yeah, a Nick Tuig or a Thomas Scully. Don't put yourself
in
there.
I'm being humble.
Hey, well, let's go talk to the players right now and hear what they have to say in the promos.
So JPO, real quick. Do you know
Yes.
Do you know what sprinters eat before a race?
What is that, Jacob?
Nothing. They fast.
No. With wit like that, we're bound to win.
Yes, but I'm not going to do the creepy laugh. But I did get
But
you
why?
something. I did get you something because I know you just ran out of gum, so you're going to have to start kicking ass.
Yes, I'm here to kick ass and chew gum. Did you bring more gum?
No, I brought some extra pieces. So I have
okay, then we don't have to do the ass kicking. We just chew the gum.
It's true. Hey, that's what we're here for. That's what fun uncles do.
We bring gum?
We bring lots of treats and snacks.
Yes.
Okay. That was weird.
It's going to be an interesting match.
Guys. You guys don't have to do creepy laughs or anything. Because we have Mike, we have Nazario, we have all those people to do the silly stuff. You know, today we are here, we are the video store. And you guys finally teaming up together in Fandom. How are you guys feeling?
I'm super excited. All of my best matches last year were against Tyler, so I'm super excited to team up with him today. Yeah, how are you feeling, Tyler?
I'm feeling pretty good, but now I'm concerned for that cat. I don't know. Other than that, no, I'm really excited about us teaming up together. I mean, this is the first step. I'm really excited to see what we can do.
Yeah. Fire shit.
Thomas, I'm scared. Any thoughts on the promos?
I'm gonna second what Tyler said. We need round by round updates on that cat because I'm about to call the ASPCA. But I do like what David said. Video Story is a very eclectic faction. They have people to do all the silly stuff, but Brittany and Tyler, they know what they're here to do, and they're just here to play. So without any further ado, I think that's what we should do.
I agree. So let's get into it right now with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You have 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Lady and gentlemen, any questions as we get into the match?
First, you can say whatever you want about me, but you leave the cat out of it.
I said nothing. Okay, if there are no questions, Thomas, why don't you kick us off with question 1?
I would love to. Guys, your first question is going to come in the category of fandom quotes. Which Hogwarts professor said the quote, Perhaps it would be more useful if I were to transfigure Mr. Potter and yourself into a pocket watch.
I used to be pro pocket watches, and then I married into the Parker family, and now I'm legally obligated to dislike pocket watches. I also have my headphones in, so I can't hear if that made Maggie laugh or not, but I'm assuming it did.
I was pro pocket watches until it became the 20th century.
One. Ben's down. Let's go to Tyler first.
Professor McGonagall.
And Jordan.
I just got Dumbledore.
And Brittany.
Professor McGonagall.
And Jacob.
I can accept my spelling. Professor McGonagall.
Yeah, I would accept them, McGonagall. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I didn't read the books. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So that puts Fates up 2-1 as we get into the next question, which is in the category of Alien versus Predator. Your question is, what U.S. city does Predator 2 take place in?
I like this movie a lot more than I think anybody else.
So here's the thing. It's got really cool moments, but overall, I'm not a fan. But I do like
great.
parts of it.
It's not great, but like, leave Danny Glover with no filter, and I'll watch however much of that there is to watch.
That's fair. Jordan, we'll start with you.
NYC.
And we'll go to Brittany.
Los Angeles.
Jordan. Or sorry, not Jordan. Jacob.
Spelled a lot better this time. Los Angeles.
And Tyler.
I need to know more about that antique gun. Los Angeles.
Los Angeles is correct. So Tyler and Brittany remain perfect through 2. Oh my God, this is not something different. But Scully, why don't you read the next question?
All right, guys. Your third question is going to come in the category of DreamWorks. Which DreamWorks film features the main character experiencing what the world would be like if they were never born? This sounds like a familiar plotline.
Yeah, it was from that one film, Casablanca, I believe, and that other one, All the President's Men, I believe, was also the plot. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll repeat.
All right, that's going to be Tyler's repeat. What is the question, Scully?
Which DreamWorks film features the main character experiencing what the world would be like if they were never born? On the Waterfront, West Side Story, just tons of films.
I forgot about those. A more recent one, even that I saw recently, was a Promising Young Woman. That was really. It took a turn that I wasn't expecting for sure.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Coda started out that way, but then it's
2, 1. Pens down. How many movies can we name? Let's go to Brittany.
Shrek Forever After.
Jacob.
I was just hoping they stole the name from the story. It's a Wonderful Life.
Let's go to Tyler.
I didn't get it right. I got Kung Fu Panda 3.
And Jordan.
I didn't have it.
Shrek Forever After is correct. So, Brittany, the only one to remain perfect in this game, as we move on to your next question, which is in the category of YA. What sport do the Cullens invite Bella to officiate in Twilight? I have a struggle every match now to not say YA dystopia.
Yeah, because Twilight is not that at all.
It's not dystopian. Come on, what are you talking about? 5, 4, 3, 2.
So much.
Pens down. Jacob, we'll go to you.
Baseball.
Tyler.
Baseball.
Jordan.
Racquetball.
And Brittany.
Baseball.
Baseball is correct. So, what is next, Mr. Scully?
All right, guys. And your next question is in everyone's favorite, James Bond. Who plays Miss Moneypenny in On Her Majesty's Secret Service?
Big fan of this one.
I'll tell you, I don't love it as much as other people do. I think it's mid-tier Bond. I mean, I don't love Lazenby. I think that's the main issue. I don't buy into him as Bond.
I mean, coming off of what you had before, that's fair. 5.
because like Connery is my personal favorite.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jordan.
Jane Fonda.
We'll go to Brittany.
Lois Maxwell.
Jacob.
Absolutely nothing.
And Tyler.
Lewis Maxwell.
Lois Maxwell is correct. So we will move on to your next question. Your 6th question. In the category of Disney animation. How does Mufasa die in The Lion King? We will take a general answer. Have you ever cried watching this movie?
Weirdly enough, no. This is not one of the Disney movies that I cried during.
I cry every time during Wreck-It Ralph. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
I guess this is something different because we're good to fandom. Kill me. 5, 4, 3.
I cry every time Tim gets mad. And
1.
look what you're doing, guys.
Look what you're doing, Nazario. Let's go to Jordan.
Trampled.
We will go to Brittany.
Get trampled by a herd of animals.
We will go to Jacob.
He gets trampled to death.
And Tyler.
But falls and is trampled by a stampede.
Yes, we can accept all of those answers. I liked the animals instead of putting the specific animal, just in case.
Yep.
Good strategy there, Cotton. Okay, what is next, Scully?
All right, guys. Your next question comes in Pixar. Name 2 of Andy's toys that go with Buzz to rescue Woody from the Chicken Man in Toy Story 2.
I have so many things I want to say, but can't say.
Just know that this movie is a Saturday morning tradition.
Yep.
9
Wasn't what
a.m.
I was
have
gonna
the notifications on. Instant retweet.
Mine around that time is the ladies and gentlemen. The weekend. 5,
God,
4,
that's fun.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brittany.
Sure, that's his right name. I put Rex and Slinky Dog.
We will go to Jacob.
Rex and Ham.
We will go to Tyler.
I said Rex and Slinky.
And we will go to Jordan.
Then Rex and Mr. Potato Head.
I think we can accept Slinky Dog, right? He's a Slinky Dog.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. We can
Okay.
accept that.
So with that, I have Duel of the Fates up to 13. Fun Uncles at 7. Is that what you have?
Yep.
So far? Okay. And Brittany remains perfect as we get into the next question, which is in the category of DC. Your question. Who directed Swamp Thing? So what I was going to say was, and bring your angry eyes just in case. The blooper reel on Toy Story 2 is so fucking good.
The best blooper reel of any Pixar film.
I love the Bug's Life 2. It's a 2 movie, but it's not a Bug's Life 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jacob.
Trick question. No one directed that film.
Tyler.
I said Wes Craven.
Jordan.
George Romero.
And Brittany.
Wes Craven.
Wes Craven is correct. So we get on to the penultimate question. What is it, Scully?
I want to accept Jacob's answer personally, but your next question, guys, is in Marvel. Name both Marvel Spider-Man films that feature a high school graduation.
Did you graduate from high school?
Barely.
Yeah.
And by barely I mean I barely showed up to the graduation itself.
I had fun at graduation. That was the last academic thing I did because, fuck school. No, I'm just kidding. Go to school. If you want to do it, do it. Chase your dreams. 5.
Well, I work for a school and I say fuck school.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I know another person that looks like you that thinks that. Let's go to Tyler.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man.
We will go to Jordan.
I didn't even get to finish. I said the first Spider-Man is going to put Far From Home.
We will go to Brittany.
Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And Jacob.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is correct. So everybody but Jordan will get that one. As we get into the final question of the round, if Brittany hits this question, it will be a perfect round. So your question is, in Mission Impossible, who seduces Bridge Nath in order to get information from him in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol? I really like this scene in the movie. Like,
it's good. It's real good. I think Ghost Protocol has a like. I think everyone knows that one moment, that one line.
Yep.
And doesn't like focus on how banger in the third act
Three.
it has.
2. I agree. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jacob.
The hot chick.
Jesus. Let's go to Tyler.
Can only remember Julia.
Jordan.
That one character.
And Brittany.
I don't know if this is her name. I just put Jane.
Jane is
Oh,
correct for the perfect round. Agent
Brittany.
Jane
Thank
is correct. So Brittany will get the perfect round. Brittany, I will now give you a bonus question to you, only to you. You do not need your whiteboard. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, your question. Name 2 of the 3 actors who play a character named Newt in a Fandom film.
Eddie Redmayne and Thomas Brody Sangster.
That is correct for an extra bonus point. The true perfect round, Brittany. And the other option we would have accepted is Carrie Henn. Carrie Henn.
Oh, right.
Aliens. So
Yeah.
that is a perfect round. We have the score. Thomas, I have it 19-8. Is that what you have?
That is what I have.
Okay, so we're going to move on to round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. It is the wheel round. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin the first time, you can keep it, or you can choose to spin again, but you have to keep whatever you spin the second time. Each question is going to be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. What am I forgetting? Stealing's available in this round, so be on the lookout for that. Duel of the Fates, you have 2 repeats remaining. Fun Uncles, you have all 3. Both challenges still intact. Scully, anything I'm forgetting?
Oh, I think you got it all.
I think I got it all. So we will bring up today's wheel from wheeldecide.com. Today's wheel, of course, brought to you by hotels.com. I'm leaving for a trip in a day and a half. It knows things. So the categories on the wheel today are Alien versus Predator, Worlds of DC, Marvel, DC, Middle-earth, DreamWorks Animation, MCU, and the Wizarding World. Duel of the Fates, you're in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to the Fun Uncles?
I feel like
Go.
I mean, you work so hard in round 1. I think maybe we take a second and let them go first.
Sure, that sounds good to me. Yeah. Cool. Yeah,
that was good, David. All right. So this is going to be the spin for the Fun Uncles. Gentlemen, your spin is in, and it lands on Worlds of DC. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Well, what do you think, Jacob? How do you feel?
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it, especially compared to some other ones that I don't think I'd be any help in. So
Want to go for it?
I'm cool with taking it.
Let's go for it.
Okay. So, Fun Uncles, you are going to be getting your questions in the category of Worlds of DC. These questions are going to be read to you by Mr. Scully. Are you prepared?
I don't have the questions, Tim.
Well, you do now. Way to break the enigma, Scully. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, well, now. Cool.
Fun Uncles, ready to go.
No.
Okay, Scully, take it away.
All right, guys. First question in Worlds of DC. Which Worlds of DC film features a party at the Smithsonian?
JPO, would that be Wonder Woman 1984?
4, 3,
I was say I think it's a recent. Yeah, locking in.
1.
Wonder Woman 1984, final answer.
That is
That's
correct.
Whoops.
2 points.
All right. Go to your second question. Who plays Diablo in Suicide Squad?
That's the
Jay Hernandez.
100%. Jay Hernandez. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Bill, you sounded surprised.
Your third question. In Shazam, Freddy secretly tests the power of superintelligence with Shazam while simultaneously testing what other power?
Is that if he's bulletproof?
I mean, it's definitely in that sequence. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because he doesn't try out that suit. He just shoots him randomly. Oh no! Hey, come to find out you're
5,
bulletproof.
4.
If you
3,
feel it, lock it in.
2,
So there's no multiple choice.
1.
The fact that he's bulletproof. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal. Duel of the Fates.
It's fireproof.
Fireproof. Okay. Yeah, if that's what you think it was.
Yeah, he sets him on fire when he's in the box.
Okay. Sure.
Fireproof. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for invisibility.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's all.
Move on to your fourth question. Which member of Cyborg's family died in the car accident that led him to becoming Cyborg in Justice League?
I know for a fact it's not his dad.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if it's a sibling or a mom or.
That's the only thing I'm trying to remember. Yeah, is it a female? Is it a sister or mom? Is mom too easy? I mean, we do multiple choice. I don't know if it would help us.
4, 3.
It gives us an idea. Multiple
All right,
choice.
multiple choice, please.
Okay. Is it A, brother, B, sister, C, mother, or D, father?
Is it brother?
It might actually be D. Come to think of it. It's not D.
I know. So. Do you think it's a female or do you think it's brother?
I don't know. The only
5,
thing I can give.
4, 3.
Can we get a repeat
brother.
of the question?
Oh, okay, repeat.
Yep.
All right.
Repeat the question. Yep.
Yes, please.
Which member of Cyborg's family died in the car accident that led to him becoming Cyborg in Justice League?
I also don't remember his mom in any part of the movie, so.
Well, no, it's probably a flashback, so it's probably not anything else. I'm really not. I'm not grasping this. So, what do you have any inclination?
4,
Mother.
3, 2.
Mommy. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yay! All that
That's
talk.
when you can sound surprised.
No, it's the fact that he said mommy. All right.
Mommy.
Your final question. Who does Bruce talk to at Clark's funeral in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice?
Oh, so this is after the whole Martha crap, which is where I just turned off this movie.
Oh, does he talk to Martha? Does he talk to his
Well,
mom?
no. I'm just saying,
Oh.
like the whole twist of Martha. Why
Five.
did you say that name?
I know.
4,
Any
This is
idea?
not helping get the
3,
answer though.
2.
Multiple choice,
1.
please.
All right. Your options are A, Diana, B, Lois, C, Martha, or D, Perry.
I was gonna say, I feel like maybe he talks to Martha, maybe, right?
Either that or Lois, but maybe
I know.
Martha.
So.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I started with Lois in my mind, but then I
I would
went to like,
imagine
oh,
Lois
does he
and
talk to
Martha are
Martha?
there.
Huh?
5, 4,
Which
Martha.
3,
What?
2.
Martha. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for 1 point steal. Your options are A, Diana, B, Lois, C, Martha, or D, Perry.
Isn't it Diana? Because we talked about like forming a team.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that. A, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right. So Duel of the Fates with the steal in there gets their total up to 20 to the Fun Uncles 13. Is that what you have?
That is what I have.
All right. Let's bring back in David and the wheel for Duel of the Fates' spin. Duel of the Fates. Your spin is in. And it lands on Wizarding World. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will give you your questions in the category of the Wizarding World. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your first question. Which Wizarding World film will you find Harry brewing a potion called Living Death?
It's Half-Blood Prince, right?
Yeah, because that's what he makes to win the Felix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half-Blood Prince, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What is the unforgivable curse that allows someone to control another living being in the Wizarding World?
Imperio? Is that how you say it?
I think that's a spell. Is that the name of the curse also?
I mean,
Imperious curse.
We can just go to multiple if you want. I mean, we do have a bit of a lead, or do you want to just go for it?
Let's go to multiple just in case.
Yeah, we'll take multiple.
All right, your options are A, Crucio, B, Imperio, C, Avada Kedavra, or D, Defendo.
So, yeah, B, right?
Yeah.
B as in boy, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. Why doesn't Jacob want to marry Queenie at the beginning of Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald?
Why doesn't he?
Because she was going to be an outcast, right? Because it was against the law.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you can go for it if you're confident. Or we can go to multiple if you're not.
5, 4.
I was worried about the
3,
wording.
Let's go to
2.
multiple.
Okay, yeah, multiple.
All right, your options are A, his mother doesn't like her. B, his ex-girlfriend is in town. C, they don't live together. Or D, it is illegal.
So, D?
Nope. Yeah, so yeah, because it's illegal.
Okay, yeah. D as in dog, final answer.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
I like multiple choice.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that was good. All right, here's the situation. If Duel of the Fates hits this question for 2 points, it will be a knockout. So, Duel of the Fates, your question. In how many films did Richard Harris play Albus Dumbledore?
The first two.
Yeah.
2, final answer.
And your winners by way of knockout, Duel of the Fates, with a final score of 26-13. Scully, what'd you think of the match?
Yeah, this is exactly what Duel of the Fates wanted to start out their Phantom Team's career. This was exactly the showing they needed to kind of put the league on notice, because Brittany and Tyler are two incredibly talented players individually, and now they just showed they can kick ass as a team too. So this just made both players even more dangerous. And for Fun Uncles, this is just it's a learning experience. It's a way to get more experience playing as a team. I have no doubt that they'll be back and make some noise at some point. But today was all Duel.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's bring in the Fun Uncles, Jordan and Jacob. Guys, great job today. You did well in your Worlds DC round. You worked together to find the multiple choice options when you needed to, and you made it through. And but unfortunately, it looked like just round one maybe wasn't your game today. But how are you guys feeling about the match overall?
As Michael Caine said, Jacob, I failed you. Really tremendous opponents here too. I got to give them nothing but props, man. They had several great pulls that I was nowhere near. So got to beef up on some stuff, but it was a pleasure. Jacob.
I mean, I have watched both Brittany and Tyler play in Fandom and every Geek League, in every fan league that they have participated in. And it's always scary just watching them. You always feel bad. Like, for instance, the Fandom match that I watched yesterday, dating this, I'm sorry, Tim, where she killed Brooklyn, like just killed the little chef boy. I wish I can do that one day, but no, won't let me do it yet. And you just feel bad for people who are competing against them. And so as soon as I saw that that's who we were going up against, I'm like, well, we're going to have fun. So
You didn't warn me.
That's fair.
And here's your cat update. He's fine.
Guys, anybody want to play next time you come back?
You know better than me, Jacob.
I mean, You know,
Are there any sassy ants?
Well, we don't want to play against them. We want to meet them in a restaurant, and we'll talk about that later.
I'm uncomfortable, so I'm gonna take you guys out. But
What we do
great
best,
job,
baby.
great
You're gonna take us out
job.
to dinner?
Okay, we're done. But good job today, guys.
I wish this was vodka.
So let's bring in your winners today. Duel of the Fates, managed by David. Guys, great job. Brittany, perfect round one. If I'm not mistaken, that's your first perfect round, or is it your? Yeah, so great job. Tyler having a strong round one, too. Worked together really well in round two. How are you guys feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I love what Brittany did out there. I mean, getting that perfect round, that's quite an achievement, especially in Fandom, since there's so many other categories. But no, I felt really good about how this went. I know that DCU one, I heard secretly tested a power and is like, oh yeah, fireproof, because he sets them on fire. So that's kind of what got me onto that one. But no, I was really impressed with how we did out here, and I'm really excited to see what our team can do. I think we're gonna go pretty far.
Yeah, I'm also super happy with how we played. That DCU will get me too, but we'll improve on that. That's not a big deal. And I think we talked out Wizarding World really well, and we used the lead to our advantage. Even though we kind of knew some of them, we went to multiple and we played it safe, and I think that really helped us. And I'm also very excited to see what we do in this league.
Awesome. David, anything you want to add about how your team did? All right. Well, I don't think I can say. There we go. I don't think I'm allowed to say who your next opponent is. So I'll just ask the question. Actually, no. Wait a minute. I think I can. Thomas, say something while I figure this out.
Is it just sassy ants?
Yeah, like you guys. I mean, this is exactly the first match I think you all needed to, like I said, put the whole league on notice. You both are some tremendous players individually, and now you've shown that you can work together as a team. So yeah, this is. I think this is just the beginning for you guys as a team. And on another note, what is it with your managers and using whiteboards to only communicate?
That's fair. I do have an answer. Okay, so you guys will be playing the winners of two other debut teams. Why So Serious? Kaiser and Melissa, or another name I'm not excited to say in matches, but Galak D's Nuts, which is Antonio Chavez and Abel. Abel. I haven't met Abel yet, but they named a team Galak D's Nuts. So, which one of them do you want to play, guys?
I mean, they're both great. I think they're going to be great teams. I know Tyler has some history with Why So Serious. And actually, I think we both lost to Antonio too in other leagues. So I think it would be nice to get revenge against him. So I'd be happy with either of them, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's gonna be a good match. Excited to play against either of those people. Yeah, Melissa was my old teammate, and then Antonio I lost to in TM Geek, and me and Abel played actually we both played Abel.
Yep.
I played him a couple times. So either way, we're gonna be going in there against people that we kind of know a little bit more about what we're gonna be, what they have to offer. So I think it's gonna be a hell of a match.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, guys, congrats on the win today and the dominant performance. We'll see you next time. Thomas, anything you want to say before we wrap this up in a neat little bow?
Yeah. The video store, please limit the whiteboard communicating to Eanes, because I can't take all you do. Something's got to give at some point. But no, in all seriousness, this was a dominant showing from Duel of the Fates. They really showed that they're going to be one of the teams to beat in Fandom this season, and I wouldn't be surprised if in a few months they're playing for the belts, because I think they're that good. So any other team that's looking to win a belt, you got to get through Duel of the Fates first.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. Thank you to all the players, the managers. Thank you to Nick for writing this one. Thank you to Scully for co-hosting. And we'll see you real soon with another match. Until then, bye!
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.